Ron DeSantis is surging in the polls, surging above Donald Trump. He's beaten President Biden in head-to-head matchups. He's in the media damn near every day. He's launched the culture war here in Florida. He's pretty much won it. He won re-election by 1.5 million votes in the midterms. The guy is flying as high as can possibly be. But he has no chance of winning a presidential election. Now, maybe I'm wrong about that, but I don't think I am, because I've lived under DeSantis's rule for 4 years now, and the things that I've been pointing out about him for the last 4 years are now things that other Republicans are starting to point out as well. For example, the fact that the guy is just socially awkward. He can't look people in the eye when he's talking to them. He doesn't like to be around people, and of course, he does terribly in debates, and he shows his emotions and gets flustered and can't stay on topic. It's a big problem for him. But more importantly, according to a recent post in the New Republic, which I found absolutely brilliant, Ron DeSantis also has no actual accomplishments to speak of. Not just during his last 4 years as governor. He has accomplishments in the culture war, which is red meat for the Republican base. But when it comes to actually solving real problems that actually exist, throughout his entire career, DeSantis has never done anything. Before he became governor here in the state of Florida, he served in the U.S. House of Representatives 3 terms, 6 years. During that time, he sponsored 52 different pieces of legislation, most of it performative anti-Obamacare BS. Of those 52 bills that he sponsored, do you know how many actually ended up becoming law? 0. Not a single one. So 6 years in the House of Representatives with absolutely 0 accomplishments to show for it. But that didn't matter to Republicans here in Florida. He ran his campaign in 2018 talking about how much he loved Trump. They voted for him. They voted for him by even bigger margins this past year because of the culture war stuff. But what has he done for Floridians? Well, the New Republic points to actually 2 things he did that benefited Floridians, depending on your preferences and your life. First thing he did was this year he signed a tax cut saying that there's no sales tax for 1 year only, an election year, on baby food and baby clothes, which is great if you've got kids. That's a good thing. It's also very obviously pandering, as the New Republic points out. The other thing he did, he eliminated the sales tax on NASCAR tickets. Yeah. We have 3 professional football teams in the state. We've got professional basketball teams. We've got lots of college football teams that are massive programs. We got hockey teams. We got all that. But nope, just NASCAR. And I think we all know who he's pandering to with that one, right? But here's the thing. Florida has also seen the highest increase in housing prices in the country. We have seen our economic situation deteriorate. And Ron DeSantis has done absolutely nothing to fix that. So when I tell you he can't win on the national stage, it's because all the Democrats have to do to attack him is show his record of failure. Show how bad the state of Florida has become. Oh, he's winning the culture war, sure. But we're getting screwed financially and politically because he's focusing all his efforts on that low-hanging red meat for those Republicans and letting low-income and even middle-income Floridians get screwed because that's how much he doesn't care. Those are pretty easy ads to write. And guess what? Independent voters across the country made it clear in this midterms they don't like the Republican extremism. They don't like the culture wars. What they like are policies that are going to make their lives better. And throughout his entire career, Ron DeSantis has never offered voters any of that. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.